Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Daily Rants show. Today, this episode is sponsored by slippers. Sponsored by slippers, sandals, slides, whatever you want to call them. I prefer slides. I just think that's the coolest name. But that genre of footwear is what this episode is about. Basically, I love my slides. I love my slides. It is comfort meets convenience meets style. You just get yourself a nice pair of slides, a clean, super clean looking pair of slides. They don't have to be super expensive. Just clean. Just clean. Do not get a ratchet pair of slides. You're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. And what's so great about slides is they're like shoes, but none of the hard parts. No laces, no bending over to put them on. They're slip-ons, slippers, hence the name. And the reason that I love my slides so much is because I can wear them around the house and around the town. And that's why it's so important you get yourself a nice pair. You can wear ratchet slides at home. You can wear ratchet slippers at home. But if you go out in public with some raggedy ass slides, it doesn't give the best impression. That's why you need a clean, stylish, high quality pair. And unfortunately, a lot of people confuse the terms clean and stylish with expensive. The two are not correlated at all. You can have the most ugly looking Yeezy slides that cost thousands of dollars, or you can get yourself, a nicer pair for maybe $60, $80. I think mine were about that, maybe around 40 or 50, I think. They look clean. They look stylish. They're comfortable. You can wear them around the house. You can wear them out in public. And they don't cost a fortune. And that's what's important, folks. Do not spend tons of money on half of a shoe. So, whatever you normally spend on shoes, half of that should be your budget for slides. You're paying half the price for half a shoe. That makes sense, doesn't it? And that's what's important. Do not overpay for your slides. But it is important to own a pair of slides or slippers, whatever you want to call them. It's important to own because it's truly a whole nother level of living. Meaning, if you need to wear something around the house, you can wear your slides around the house. If you need to run the garbage out really quickly, take the garbage out, you don't have to put on a pair of shoes. You don't have to tie a pair of shoes. You don't have to walk outside barefoot like an animal. You can just slip on some slides and take the garbage out. Easy peasy. And if you are ever in one of those days where you just don't feel like getting dressed, slides are perfectly okay to wear out in public. Not every situation. You would not want to go to church in slides. You would not want to go to court in slides. The people wearing slides in court are prisoners. They give you those orange, prison slides, which I would love a pair of those. If I get a new pair of those, because imagine how foul those things are. 10,000 people have worn those shoes before. That is disgusting. But maybe prison isn't so bad. I mean, they definitely nailed the footwork, the shoes. They definitely nailed the shoes. It's my favorite part of the convict outfit. The slides are just immaculate. So, like I said, this episode is sponsored by slippers. So, if you use my code, Rants Daily, you get 10% off your purchase at slippers/slides. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing your next shopping. And I implore you to please go purchase it. It's just a perfect way to help support the channel. So I appreciate you listening to this, and I'll see you tomorrow.